Hello, Duchess of Isla here. I am doing sort of a non-whiskey video, although if you've ever tried to tie a bow tie, you may need a couple of drinks after. Um, but I just learned how to do this, so I had watched a whole bunch of videos on YouTube, and there were some, I guess, details that I just couldn't figure out. Based off the videos. So I thought maybe if I did one and I could maybe point out some of the harder parts, it might be helpful. So one side should be longer than the other, okay, first. So you take the long side and put it over top of the short side. And I do apologize for this, this shirt. I do not have a white collared shirt and I am going golfing. So yeah, that's what happened. Now that you have them crossed, the longer one comes up and under to make a knot. Remember which side is long and which side is short. And tighten it. You can move that one to the side. The short side, you want to make sure, and this is where I got confused, you want to make sure that this wide part goes on the same side as the part that you just crossed over your shoulder, okay? So it should go on the other side of the knot. That's first important part, okay? So you just make it kind of look like a bow tie right there and put your finger there in the middle. And then you'll take the long side and you're going to bring it down. And that's all I've done so far. And we've got half of the bow tie, which is encouraging, except this is the hard part. So now what you want to do is, this is the end of one side, okay? The way you have to think about it is your wide end down here needs to go underneath and through the hole, okay, which I'll show you in a second, your looped side, okay? So right now, if I pinch these two, and I'm just gonna pull this out so you can see. You see that? That, again, we're on the looped side here. You're gonna wanna take this loop, or the widest end, what's going to be a loop, and you're gonna wanna put it through the hole. Okay, just a little bit, right? And then we've got, if we kinda look here, we've got this end sticking out here. We can adjust this end, make this look good. Yeah, almost there. And then if you open this back up, you've got a lot of adjusting to do. So this is where you want to make all your adjustments, lay your material down flat or whatever you want to do. Bow ties should always look a little bit askew, just to show that they are in fact real bow ties, not clip-ons. And if you want to tighten this part at all, you can take the loops and kind of pull them. However, that is going to shorten up these sides. So I pull that. So that's not really what I want to do here. I'm just kind of adjusting. Right now it's just really, really loose, and it's too loose because this is supposed to fit on my husband's neck and it's not fitting on mine. So if you want to tighten that up, grab these, tug it a little bit, get it closer to where you want it. Then you can really adjust it and try to make it look perfect. Mine is going to be a little screwy because I wasn't looking in the mirror, but I did notice when I was playing around with these is that you can adjust it pretty well. And just remember that you want one side looking close to the other side. And then once you have it a little bit closer, if you want to tighten this up, make it smaller, keep pulling, and then you've got your bow tie. This is not my best one, but this is definitely usable. So that is it. Hopefully I've cleared up some of those little things, like what end goes in through the loop and stuff. I did it over and over again, couldn't figure it out. Once I got it, I was like, yes. And I also have a video on how to tie someone else's bow tie, because that is different than trying to do your own. So anyway, I hope you drink a good whiskey after you finish your bow tie for a job well done.